Great rising kings and queens, rich rising my gods and goddesses. Hello, my star beings. How are you today? Welcome to Intuitive Interactions, messages from Mother. I am she. I am your favorite godmother with the T. I don't know why my face looks swole. Anyway, okay. So I'm your favorite godmother with the T. Welcome, come on in. If you are new here, welcome. Come in, grab a seat, check the vibes, see if we coincide, and if we do, please become a part of the family, become a part of the movement, the mother movement. If you are returning, hey Bookie, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome home. We have missed you. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. I am a conduit for the Holy Father, Divine Mother. I am a messenger for the Divine Mother. I do believe that our ancestors rest in the stars, which they are. So we tap into the cosmos over here. We tap into that feminine energy. You know, your ancestors that may be bloodline or not, that guide you on this this evolution that we are on, right? It's actually, what I'm hearing is this revolution that we are on. Oh shit, Mother is not playing. She ain't even waiting today, baby. Ooh, wow, let's get our prayer together, our invocation before we start this session. Holy Father, Divine Mother, who is one and one who lives within us. We are so thankful and grateful for your constant protection and presence in our life. We thank you for our Ori as well as our Ashe. We thank you for all those that came before us that are our sacred siblings that guide us like no other can. We also thank you for our angelic, cosmic, as well as our bloodline tree of life that are full of souls that are divinely assigned to guide us on our soul's path and mission in this day and place and realm. As we come before thee today, we do so humbly and we do so thankfully. We come with a clear mind, a balanced ego, and an open heart rooted in receiving the truth. We thank our avenging angels that constantly stand at the four corners of our mind, our body, our soul, and our spirit. We thank them for enclosing the circumference of our auric field with the shield of the circle of water, the circle of air, the circle of fire, and the circle of earth, as we also stand in our birthright authority and transmute all energy being sent towards us, good, bad, or indifferent, to our highest good, and or return it to its origins as sees fit by my all, our Holy Father and our Divine Mother. And Ashe, Ashe, Asheo, and it is so, I mean. Okay, guys. Hey, so, it's time to pay what they owe. Oh, shit. It's time to pay what they owe. It's time to pay what they owe. Wow. Victory. And as I turn on my music, because I'm gonna make sure that they can't hear it. Okay. Look what is up there. Victory. It's time to pay what they owe. It's the revolution, the victory. Whoa. Okay. I can hear it, but I'm sure you guys cannot hear it. Yes, we got the victory. All right then, Mother, come through, Mother, come through. Divine feminine energy. I am seeing yellow. I was saying I said I'm seeing yellow. Oshun, come through. Oshun, come through. What is this? We got 19, 23, and 22. And this is the here we go. This is the past life deck. The Phoenix rising. Hey, Uncle be So in this Sun card, the 19, I'm seeing someone bowing down, right? But do you see the tree behind them? Is something significant about the tree behind them? Is that a bird in her hand? It looks like a bird in her hand. Oh, and you can't really tell, and I can't really show you, but it looks like a... So this person that, that is a man. That is a man. Ooh-wee, sis, ooh-wee. Y'all go check out my sister at Tiz We Into Row Show, my big sis. That's my big sis, y'all. Love her, y'all. Love her down bad. Please don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with her in the ill way is what I mean. But please go fuck with her, though. Go check her out. Like, if you are able to open your mind and... Yeah, if you're able to open your mind, you will love it over there. You will love it over there, okay? Because she's not trying to make you believe anything. She's just giving you the information, a very magical teacher. And I thank the divine. I thank the divine for connecting us. And through her, and through connecting with her, I connected with some other great, beautiful women, right? Who have the hand. They have the touch. This is making me think of Aya Inspired Tarot. I believe she does Reiki. That's why it's giving me this. She does Reiki. And go check her out. And she makes jewelry too, baby. And she, look, came right back out. The hand. They've been touched. Ooh, the hand is upon them as well. Ooh, wow. Wow. Yes, go check her out at Aya's Inspired Tarot. Go check out my sister, the life coach, baby. Ooh, one that's going to get you together, right? She says it with love, but she means what she says. And she's able to feel what you feel, right? She's able to deliver it in a way that she can relate. She definitely can relate. Yes, please go and check out my sisters. They are royalty. They are spiritual royalty. They really have the gift. The gifts, shall I say, the gifts. But it's gift. Look, y'all, okay? It's the man, right? And he's bending down. And this bending down is not giving me submission. It's giving me recognition. It's giving them their flowers. It's time for the divine feminine to be given her flowers. This is a sorcerer, but it's the number 3, which would be the Empress, right? Okay. It's time for people to understand what divine feminine is and the important role that divine feminine has. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tell y'all what we believe, right? What we've been told, what we've been guided to. The creator is the divine feminine. And not only is the creator the divine feminine, the Messiah is her daughter. Oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. This is a wild ass card, y'all, and I can't even really show it. But the reason that it's wild, you can imagine, okay? Look, I'm covering this up, right? But this person has tatas. This person has tatas, right? As I'm saying that the Messiah is her daughter. But See if y'all can look at the face. The face doesn't really give feminine though, does it? And then the crescent moon, is that the crescent moon that's on top? I gotta get a little closer, y'all, so y'all can see it. There go the Garden of Eden. She's standing in a garden. She's standing on roses, on flowers, the Garden of Eden. And then with me saying, because now I see these yellow flowers, these sunflowers. I don't think they're sunflowers. They're not sunflowers, but they're yellow flowers. Yellow carnate. Okay, yeah. The water. Don't get distracted. It's the water, the Nile. I did say Oshun energy. The Nile. That's wild hunnets. And it makes sense that they would put them both in one card like androgynous, right? Whoa, now that's real out there, okay? I'm a forewarn y'all. This is a little out there, right? Oh, I hope the sound is okay. The mic is on its way. I thought if I moved in here that it would be, the sound would be a little bit better. It's getting in. So you know how they say we have masculine and feminine energy, right? The Holy Father and the Divine Mother within, right? It's giving the Divine Mother, the Creator, the whole is feminine. The universe, the whole is feminine, right? And the feminine, the mother has both masculine and feminine attributes. For she is the one who split in two to make thee. Whoa. Yeah, I don't even know. Look, y'all, I don't even know how I feel about that, right? But look at the card that came up. You can't see, no, okay. That's two people, right? Emerged together. But look how it's only two legs though. It's 4 arms, but 2 legs. And this is the moon. This is the fucking secret. Oh, this is the secret. This is the secret. What the hell? Look, and then we got red and we got blue. What the fudge? Y'all, I'm so like what? I'm like, what? For she is the whole that was split into two to make thee. This keep coming out. We're gonna read it because it's like the 3rd time this one has came out. So we're gonna go ahead and read that. See what that's about. See what that's about. Number 14, alchemy. Angels. It's called the Elizabethan Dancer. Y'all, so a famous architect and artist, Indigo Jones, designed costumes and sets for the plays of William Shakespeare and other playwrights during the reign of Queen Elizabeth. At this time, female characters were portrayed by young male actors. Anything else? What else? What else? You can be extroverted or introverted, both. Writing. You love the ritual and opulent splendor from ages past. You may even enjoy thinking or fantasizing about royalty and what it might be like to be a part of that royalty. You are not as cynical about authority as others are. You have a respect for hierarchies and believe that you will rise to the top one day and enjoy a special place too. Okay, so they really wanted us to get that part of playing, women were played by young male actors. It's giving it here. Like, if I could just express what I am feeling here with this. Like, you got the two people, the man and the woman, right? The man bowing down. And you know what? Oh, chef abala confier. Ami ala conche. This person is coming out of the fucking snake. Did I not say did mother? Didn't she say the guard? Ooh, don't flag me, y'all. Don't flag me. Didn't she say the garden? They're standing in the garden. For they are being birthed. Okay, let's slow down. Cause what? Cause what? Cause what? What is this? We have the 23. But I'm being drawn to this right here, the darkness, from whence she came, the darkness, the whole. Let's see, because it's something about that pitchfork too. The whale. Jonah and the whale. Hold on, wait a minute. And that's 23, which is a 5. Y'all, look, I couldn't if I wanted to. The freak, right to the page. 147, let's look that up. 147, because what? When Divine Mother, when they come through, baby, they come through, and I just be like, I'm just a vessel, y'all. I'm just a vessel. I am just a vessel. Ooh, demonstrate diligence. Show the universe your appreciation. Show the universe. Oh, this is an early Christian catacomb painting. Okay, but the circle does give universe, right? And I did say mother was the universe. Thank you, mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We definitely show gratitude to the mother. That's what it is. No one ever thinks about the mother. And it is Mother's Day weekend. It's wild. The Divine is bringing this right now, okay? Shouts out to my sister. Yes, not showing mother love. Not acknowledging mother as she is the whole. Whew, okay. Show the universe you are respectful of your time and energy by diligently addressing the task ahead of you today. How you treat what the universe gives you will provide a blueprint for what comes next. Replete. I'm hearing retreat. Somebody wants you to retreat, but don't. Repeat this mantra. I move through tasks with efficiency, then get to work. Okay? Get to work. Mother said it's time to get to work. And that's crazy, right, y'all? Mother is so funny, okay? Because literally, your girl's she's been going through some things, okay? Got some personal issues happening. And, but I am still thankful, right? I am still thankful. But my throat. I am still thankful to mother. Yeah, I'm still thankful. But so I haven't really been called to the table, called to the office, right? I haven't been called to it lately. Being distracted by other things. But anyway, so this rising, I was in there getting my coffee together, right? And I was just talking to mother, and I was like, it's time. Like, I'm ready to get to work, mother. What we doing? Like, I'm ready to get to work. It's time to work. And it's crazy that that's the message, the 147 that came through, the 12. Enlightenment is what I'm getting with the 12. My face really does look swollen, though. I wonder why. Yeah. It's time to get to work, mother said. Mother said it's time to get to work. This is an early Christian catacomb painting. Oh, this painting of a dolphin and a trident, the was created during an era of persecution when Christians hid, worshiped, prayed, and buried their dead in a dark labyrinth of subterranean passageways beneath the city. What the fuck? The astrological symbolism in this piece is obvious. Early Christians saw no conflict between their faith and astrology. Many early Christian paintings incorporated astrological symbols and glyphs in their compositions. The trident, for example, is a glyph for the planet Neptune. I said dark. Didn't we say dark? It was something about that darkness. The conjunction of several planets during the birth of Yeshua leads experts to believe that Christ, Yeshua, was born in late March. Oh, shit. The gentle nature of Yeshua has often been compared to the sign of Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Oh, shit. That was a message. And then we got the text message. What's the song? Another soul to love. Another soul to love. That was deep right there for me. Okay. the planet of self-sacrifice and unconditional love. Pisces is also known as the measure of all things and represents the vast sea of collective unconsciousness. Come ye after me, and I will make you fishers among men. The symbolism of this quote from Yeshua of Nazareth is remarkable when we consider its astrological significance. The message of Christ was Piscean through and through. Yet Pisces was the sign of the double fishes centuries before the birth of Christ. It is not known whether Yeshua had any astrological knowledge. The wise men who followed the star to the east. The star. The wise men. And that's crazy because I just seen something the other day about the wise men not being men in actuality. And that's what I'm also, okay, so we're going to go down that rabbit hole. So when it comes to the Bible, we're just going to put it out there. When it comes to the Bible, right, I don't understand how people take it literal when other doctrines are taken as the parable that it is, right? Yeshua is a star. It is a consciousness. It is a wholeness, a consciousness, a way of thinking, a way of actualization, a way of getting to actualizing the information, right? Okay. When it comes, y'all, it just comes. Anyway, it is not known whether Yeshua had any astrological knowledge. The wise men who followed the star in the east certainly did. Men of learning during this time were often astrologers. How else would they have known that this star was significant? Christians borrowed important knowledge from the pagan Romans long after the death of Yeshua. This dolphin and trident were used to disguise the true Christian meaning as symbols representing the Prince of Peace and the Holy Trinity. Such astrological symbolism was freely used among early Christians. Yeshua did not condemn the practice of astrology. There's an early condemnation of stargazers in the Old Testament, but no comment is made at all in the New Testament. Modern Christianity incorporates many pagan customs and astrological symbols in its festivals, traditions, and art. The language of Yeshua was Aramaic. The universal Christian language was Greek. The early Christians of Egypt spoke Coptic, an Afro-Asiatic language of the Copts. Other Christians spoke Latin-based European languages. So, so it says, for the early Christians, the material and spiritual worlds did not mix. One would prove itself dominant, and for the early Christians, it was the spiritual world. Modern Christians, of course, choose a balance of both worlds, which moves away from the original teachings of Yeshua, who introduced introduced his disciples to release worldly attachments and turn their lives over to a spiritual existence. Despite access to his words and lessons in the New Testament, we still know little about Yeshua, and it says the man, Yeshua. 18 years of their spiritual apprentice are missing from the Gospels. Wonder why. Many different individuals proclaimed themselves Messiah during the time of Christ. The name Yeshua, the Anointed One, was common among the Jews. Some argue that Yeshua was unique in the respect that they were conceived and born of a virgin mother. That's the consciousness, born of the virgin mother. And that goes, okay, so that's why we went there. Because as I said, the divine feminine is the whole. The divine feminine is the whole that was split into two to make thee. So that is a parable in those teachings of how a divine feminine can create, right? That makes sense. But then you have to question if divine feminine split within herself and she created, right, a Messiah, was the Messiah a he or was the Messiah a she? One of the Messiahs. Okay, we're going to say the messenger, right? A messenger, because there are many messengers, for energy never dies. It just transforms, right? So why would you think that the energy, if you believe in the Messiah and you believe in the Christian theology, right, do you not believe that energy never dies? And if you do believe in that energy never dies, so where's Yeshua's energy? You never know, you could be entertaining an angel. You never know who you're entertaining. You never know who could, okay, well, this is almost done. You never know who you could be talking to. So, okay. Listen, and so it says, it is interesting to note that the family tree of Yeshua is traced back to David through Joseph. This leads religious theorists to ponder the reality of the virgin birth. The Old Testament stipulated that the Messiah would be descended from King David, but if God is the father of Yeshua, why is his lineage traced through Joseph? But if God is the father of Yeshua, why is his lineage traced through Joseph? Currently, it is popular among some seekers to reject the significance of Christ as a spiritual avatar because of the cruel atrocities performed in their name. Yeshua, however, had little tolerance for the self-righteousness or the hypocritical. In a total selfless manner, they said to have performed hundreds of miracles that would now be considered among the most marvelous of psychic occurrences. Even more important are their numerous acts of mercy and loving kindness. Never has the world seen a soul so advanced, so good, and able to express the divine. Damn. You understand and try to practice universal love. You carry within you the light of self-sacrifice and the flame of true spiritual knowledge. Yes, it is better to give than to receive. Since childhood, you have voiced and followed this principle, if only on the most intuitive level. You are strong, loving, and helpful to others. It is easy for you to be kind than to lapse into cold or insensitive behavior. Even when you have been abused and miserably exploited, you will still be able to find enough tenderness in your heart to forgive. This is a rare quality. And what I'm getting is, it's not, my ears itching. The selflessness, right? It's you must protect thee. But in protecting thee does not mean that you must harm someone else. You get what I'm saying? It's about it's about balance. This doesn't mean that you do not carry a heavy weight of sorrow in your soul. On the contrary, you may have a tendency to dwell on past injustices to an unhealthy degree. It is important for you to understand that your strong imagination and sense of injustice feed these feelings. If you are not willing to master your feelings of martyrdom, you may end up miserable and bitter. See what I just thank you, Mother. Just said that it's not so much as selflessness because you must protect you. You must give up that martyr. You must give up that martyr syndrome. It is not unjust to protect you. No one can deny that you are beautiful. You are a beautiful and advanced soul. You can be mystical, spiritual, and prophetic. Your true joy is in giving. You expect little in return, only companionship and acceptance. While others may seek God through prayer and ritual, you will find your spiritual source by listening to the universe and quiet fucking meditation. Sis, wasn't you just talking about not so much prayer and more meditation to listen? Wow. While others may seek God through prayer and ritual, you will find your spiritual source by listening to the universe in quiet meditation. Many of your ideas are truly inspired and heaven sent. Although you are active spiritually and emotionally, you may shun physical activity. There are times when you must withdraw into yourself and gather your energies to face the world. It is good that you are able to do this because you will collapse without these periods of solitude. Your energy vibrates at a very high level and you use your mental faculties so much that you can easily deplete the strength of your body. As a child, you may have either been sickly or delicate. This may lead you to believe that you will not be gifted with longevity. On the contrary, you will probably live longer than most people because you do not place any unreasonable demands on your physical body. There is one sticky situation in which you often find yourself. Your ability to forgive may attract people who really rely on it. You often see your friends as enemies and your enemies as friends. Damn. Even when you know that people are hurting you, you may still try to protect them. This sometimes stems from your wish to abstain from judging others. When a partner or friend isn't acting in an acceptable manner, you may rather bury the hurt and forgive than confront the problem. It is especially difficult for you to be confrontational or direct. This is partly because you can't find it in your heart to deny the feelings behind the unacceptable behavior. It is in your nature to give completely and to always forgive. You feel better and more confident when you see yourself as helping others. Naturally, this attracts those who are in dire need of help. It is important for you to remember the biblical warning against casting pearls before swine. You can't help every motherfucking body. Didn't I just say that protecting you is not unjust? It's just. Your thinking is pure, deeply felt, and often inspired. On the negative side, when you feel a lack of confidence, you tend to mirror others who may not be on your level. Throughout your life, you will find yourself in situations where you think, why on earth did I do that? Sometimes you are steered away from the path of the spirit by peer pressure. You can't bear to disappoint others, and this can cause you to do things that later make you ashamed. It's important at those moments for you to remember that you are a really good person. You must learn the art of self-protection. Come through, Mother. I'm wondering, why are we reading all of this, right? You must learn the art of self-protection. It's impossible to live life among the wolves if you are playing the part of the sacrificial lamb. Shut the front fucking door. It was Yeshua who said, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves, but be ye therefore wise as serpents. Serpents. Be wise as serpents and harm. I'm the freak on y'all. Okay, we're going to read this one because did I not say that was a bird? Did I not say that was a bird? And there go the serpent. It says, be as wise as a serpent and as harmless as doves. What in the freak? Oh, I gotta look up 19 now, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, this is what we doing today. What? 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 Okay, calm down. What? It is the myth of Jason and the snake. So, hold on, wait a minute. This is interesting. This is fucking, sorry, Divine, sorry. But this is interesting because it says that in this piece, Jason is shown, being swallowed by a giant serpent. Now see, I was seeing that's coming out of the serpent, but they're saying that you see how perception is perception? Similar to the story of Osiris and Isis, Jason died and was resurrected by the goddess Athena. So who else died and was resurrected? This thing. Too tight. Okay. So, similar to the story of Osiris and Isis, Jason died and was resurrected by the goddess Athena. In this way, he became immortal. The ancient Greeks believed that each individual had divine potential locked within them. That is the Christ. That is the consciousness. That is she which lives within. It was once said that Greeks made their gods into men and their men into gods. Why would you have to make them into if they are already? Hold on. Okay. Physically, the ancient Greeks were more often dark than fair. Like modern Grecians people, their skin was olive tinged. Their hair was dark and curly. Earlier Indo-European. I gotta take this out. Too tight. 10:08. So olive tinged. Whoa. To begin with, the Greeks were like many emerging people all over the world. They worshiped nature spirits that evolved into personifications of gods and goddesses. Did we not just speak? Oh my goodness. Did we not just speak on the parables? Right? To begin with, the Greeks were like many emerging people all over the world. They worshiped nature spirits that evolved into the personifications of gods and goddesses. However, the Greeks were much less rigid about their deities than the ancient Egyptians. When they turned their gods into humans, it was a complete conversion. All gods and goddesses held a human potential for greatness, but they also exhibited human failings. Naturally, the perfect or godlike individual became the Greek ideal. This striving for a divine nature took place through the mental powers of reason and logic, and the ideal carried over into physical perfection as well. The Greeks were highly aware of their bodies. Physical beauty, athletic competition, and stamina were considered blessings of heavenly powers. While other cultures associated nudity with slavery, the Greeks were the first among the earliest world civilizations to depict the subjects of their sculptures as nudes. The philosopher Socrates once remarked, not long ago the Hellenists were of the opinion, which is still generally received among barbarians, that the sight of a naked man was ridiculous and improper. But experience has shown that to leave all things uncovered is far better than to cover them up. Okay. Okay. For the person that this resonates with, you are an unusually sharp and an inventive person. For you, life is an intellectual enterprise that needs to be figured out by rational thought and reason. You exhibit compelling powers of persuasion and are a fine negotiator. That's the second time we said persuasion. But you shun petty arguments. You express the highest powers of your mind in debating, teaching, or just talking. You may excel in mathematics or natural sciences. You are logical when it comes to your own life and like to weigh, consider, and compare things objectively. You understand instinctively that the spirit blossoms onto the physical as an expression of your attitude and sense of personhood, and are turned off by a slovenly, unkept appearance. Okay. Okay, so you fancy girl, you fancy, you like it fancy. Ain't nothing wrong with liking it fancy. Nothing's wrong with liking it fancy, baby, okay? We're not going, dang, they took it right to Shiva. Like, is we just reading today? Like, what are we doing? The auspicious one. Hinduism. The auspicious one is the Lord of both destructive and creative powers. The oldest Hindu god. Shiva has a female counterpart called Shakti, who represents many of the same contrasting elements that he does. Shakti can be kind, beautiful, and benevolent, but she also feeds on human blood. She can be wicked-teethed mother with a devouring countenance, or a nurturing goddess. She has her hand in all of creation. She has her hand in all aspects of creation. Shakti is representative of aspects of many gods and goddesses found throughout the world. It's really giving me like, Mother just really wants you to understand who she is. She wants to be acknowledged for who she is and what she has created. Like, everybody has forgotten about Mother, and Mother is just not happy with that. Mother is just not happy with that. And there is a defined group. I heard a defined group. Refined. That will be defined as refined, as revolutionary. There is a group. Yes, there is a group of divine feminine energy, divine feminine women, vesseled, that are here to do some shit, that are here to shake some shit up. Okay, which one do you want to go to? We got 13, 20. All right, we're not gonna read the whole thing, y'all. No, we're not gonna read the whole thing, but we are going to see what the quote is behind them. Okay, the quotes. What is the quotes? So, number 13 is the Chinese bear. Knowledge is perfect. Nothing can be added. That is the symbol of good luck. The symbol of good luck. Knowledge is perfect. Nothing can be added. Who get it, get it. Okay, because I'm like, huh? Then we have I endure. I endure. Whoa, ruled by Saturn. Big mama. Saturn is big mama. And we have the Gypsy Amulet. I take what I need with harm to none. So it's going right back to protecting yourself. That's what I'm getting. It's taking us right back to protecting yourself. And how I'm seeing as I was reading, you are a good person, you are a good person. You have to understand that protecting yourself is not wrong. And dare I say that you've had a past life as Yeshua. Hey, I just say what I'm told to say. I'm just a conduit. I'm just a messenger, okay? And that's why I said about energy never dies. Whoa, it's just transmuted and transformed. So, and the thing is that energy is energy, that energy can be split, right? Can energy be split? Energy can be split. So it could be more than one person who holds the energy of Yeshua. And what I'm getting is that in your past life, you do hold the energy of Yeshua. And in your past life, you were doing that self-sacrificing, that martyr, that shit, that people pleasing, that, you know what I'm saying? It's not really people pleasing because it's who you are. When I think of people pleasing, I think of someone who is trying to be that. But with your energy, that's just who you are, right? In this incarnation, in this time, you must understand that your good fortune comes because you are a good person, but you must protect yourself. You are a wolf. You are a wolf. You are a wolf in sheep's clothing. You need to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Or you need to be a sheep in wolves' clothing. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You need to not... Okay, how can I say this? Because as we were reading, we also... we're being brought back to when we were reading, and it said that you attract people that understand that you have a forgiving heart, so you will always forgive. You'll always forgive, right? And they play on that. They play on your top with that shit. And you have to come into this place and this realization in you that you're no longer going to do that. But for you to be able to do that, you got to take that guilt off of you. Like it's something wrong with you, or there's something that you did, or you're going to be punished for protecting yourself. That's what it is. It's like you feel like you're going to be punished for protecting yourself. And I can testify. I get it, babe. I get it. And if my sister was here, she would be able to tell you I had this conversation with her about protecting myself spiritually, protecting myself, and how I was hesitant on protecting myself. Damn, my forehead a little bit. Quit being distracted. How I was hesitant on protecting myself because I didn't want to be wrong. I didn't want to get punished for it. Right? But and it's not so much as I was wrong, but the consequences behind me being wrong. The consequences behind me being wrong is I'm going to be punished for that, because y'all hear the sirens. Archangel Michael, come through, come through. Yeah, so I'm really feeling you on that, and I really understand. I understand what you're going through with that, right? But at this juncture, it's either you or them, right? It's either you or it's them. That was a whole nother side message besides the mother coming through wanting people to acknowledge who she is. That was a whole nother message. And I guess because this people pleasing could come off as you're not expressing what you truly are and what you truly came here to do, because you could feel like you could be wrong. That's why you must go into meditation. That's where you get your answers. I'm hearing as they're praying too, you're receiving from. Whoa. Now that was, as they're praying too, you're receiving from. You are directly connected to Mother. And I know we all have a connection with Mother because she is our mother. But if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. And it's another thing, like, because I just tried to generalize it, right? I just tried to generalize it so no one felt left out, or no one felt, what's the word I'm looking for? Above someone else, right? But let's be honest about situations. There's ranking in everything. Everybody is not on the same level spiritually. Everybody is not ranked the same. And when I say rank, it's giving me like the military, right? And I'm struggling to say this because equilibrium, right? Not equilibrium, but equal. Like everybody's equal, right? I want everyone to feel equal, but everyone is not. Everyone is equal because everyone is a part of the Holy Father, Divine Mother, but different ranks. That's just all they keep giving me. Like, we're not finna sugarcoat that shit for you. Like, that's all I keep getting. Like, we're not gonna sugarcoat this shit for you. It's ranks in this shit. There's positions in this shit. In this realm. In this life, in this existence, there are positions. And your position is that you are a direct energy source from Divine Mother. I'm hearing 2222. 2222. Trust from the universe. Trust that the universe is aligning you. Balance. It does equal out to an 8, and 8 is my Saturn number. Personally, that's my Saturn number. It's my Saturn number because Saturn gives infinity to me, right? What goes up comes down. Saturn is karma, what people would call karma or dharma, right? Is what you give comes back to you. As above, so below, right? Who you are spiritually. Okay, so that's why we're bringing up the number 8. Who you are spiritually is about to be shown physically for whoever I'm talking to. Who you are spiritually, your spiritual rank, and the Divine Mother's spiritual rank, who she is spiritually, shall be shown physically. It is, it's time to take this space back. It's time to live the truth. It's time to outgrow the deception. Okay. Whoa, y'all. This was what it was. Messages coming, text, social media, pregnancy, chakra blockages, spiritually ordained marriage, reciprocation, even give and take, and chakra blockage. Spiritually ordained marriage. These could be just random messages for anyone. Damn. Spiritually ordained marriage came right back out. And love. Co-create. Allow the divine to rewrite your next chapter. You will be surprised how it unfolds. Whoa. Male physical vessel. Whoever this male is, they are a medium. They speak with spirits. They connect with ethereal realm. Somebody got somebody coming in, or you are this male vessel. You could be the male that's watching me. I don't know how many men watch me, but you could be the man that's watching me. You could be a father. Be you. Embrace all that is you, for no one will ever completely understand you. Be your own best friend. Like I was about to say, I don't know how many kings watch me, but hey, King, how you doing, Bookie? Welcome to Intuitive Interactions, messages from Mother. Mother has messages for you too, boo. She's still your mother. Yes, I love you now and forever, and present, and co-create came right back out. Friend zone. Maybe this is somebody who's presently you have in a friend zone. Y'all just friends, right? That may be your spiritually ordained partner, right? Ancestors, embrace all that is you. Instant chemistry, fairy tale love. And you know that somebody that you're spiritual, well, I'm not gonna say you know, right? Because I didn't know, they're just not telling me this. But anyway, someone that you are spiritually ordained to be married, like you guys have this higher level of commitment. See, when I speak of higher level commitment, I don't speak of moving in together. I don't speak of being exclusive. I don't even speak of marriage here. I speak of a higher. Did y'all see that? Somebody don't want me to say that. I don't speak of the physical. I speak of, when I say a higher level commitment, I speak of a spiritually ordained, a 5D ordained, y'all been doing this shit for lifetimes. Y'all energies match. Fuck what y'all physicals doing, right? Y'all energy, y'all spirits are aligned and connected. So what they were trying to tell me before I went on that little tangent was that y'all share some of the same cosmic ancestors. Angelic ancestors, not bloodline, but cosmic ancestors. Dream state, male vision, dream state, male vision. So there's a male that's having dreams that are visions. He is a medium. Messages come through text and social media. He is a medium. Go ahead then, King. Do your thing, baby. Do your thing. This could be their career. This could be their career. Hey. Okay. We do have some kings that are truly gifted. Marriage card came back out again. Mediumship came back out again. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, a lot of messages. Surrender to the will of the divine. Look, a fucking prophet. I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. Look, mediumship. Speak with the spirits. Connected with the ethereal realm. Prophet. Oh, y'all know what I'm hearing? One of y'all is a prophet and the other one is a medium. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look, surrender to the will of the divine. Ooh, one of y'all is a prophet and the other one is a medium. So what do I mean by a prophet? A prophet can prophesy something over you, over your life. They can see things that you can't see, right? They have a prophecy. They can prophesize, right? Stuck in a situation. My tongue and my head is stuck right now, so we're gonna go ahead and look it up, okay? That should be happening. Prophet. An individual regarded as a messenger or intermediary between a divine being and humanity, delivering revelations, spiritual insights, or warnings. A prophecy, right? Now let's look up the difference in a medium. Mediumship. The practice of acting as a mediator to communicate with spirits of the deceased or non-corporal entities such as spirit guides. So, one of y'all speak with spirits, or both of y'all. Y'all both could have both of these attributes. My right ear is itching. You could have both of these attributes. You could be a prophet, which means you get straight messages from the divine. You can prophesize, but you also speak with entities and energies, right? Energies, mediumship, honor. Oh, I just heard. Okay, so you need to honor something because the divine father source energy is protecting and providing for you, but they're protecting you from an energy vampire. I'm also getting that this divine masculine, your spiritually ordained partner, they will have this attribute. They will be here to protect you. They will protect you. Look, and then we got divine mother. Source energy is calling you to come to her healing womb. The prophet. Understanding divine mother. The prophet understands telepathic communication. Whoa, this got deep. Ascension judgment. This got deep. This definitely got deep. Anything else? Oh. We got pregnancy, love, and love again, y'all. What's under this? Y'all want to know what's under the pregnancy? What God put together, let no man take under. Divine union. Love, and then love again. Learning oblivious vulnerability to evolve. Truly loving yourself requires you to allow others to experience the true you. Let that light shine, goddess. All right, be you. Woo-wee. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this goddess of Holy Father, Divine Mother, thank you, thank you. The deities, we thank you. We thank you, spirit guides. We thank you, angels and ancestors. We thank you, Orisha. What's behind this pregnancy, dream appearance, and divine source? So, yeah, divine source. So what I'm getting is that whoever this male vessel is, they had a dream about you having their child. And I just got a notification. The battle is the Lord's. Whoa, about you being pregnant, having their child. Y'all, and you know what? The pregnancy could be career, right? It says co-create, allow the divine unity, divine source. It could be a career too, because it's something that y'all supposed to birth together, right? I don't know if it's a physical baby, it's an ancestor, so it could be a physical baby coming back, an ancestor coming back through a physical baby. But y'all supposed to birth something. This divine masculine and a masculine energy, right? In a masculine vessel, right? He's a divine masculine because he has balanced his divine feminine and his divine masculine within him. So he is exuding his divine masculine energy through his divine masculine vessel. And he is here to protect you. Okay. Whoa, y'all, because when they stop the download, they just stop the download and there ain't really nothing to do about it. But I thank you. I thank you. I release all your energy back into you, unscathed, unattached from all times, places, and realms. Seen and unseen, known and unknown. I release the energy of the Divine Mothers. I release the energy of the Divine Mother, the All. Thank you for your guidance as well as your healing and your protection. As I call all my energy back unto me, unscathed and unattached from all times, places, and realms, seen and unseen, known and unknown. And it is so. All right, y'all. Until our next encounter, I love you past the moon where we originated. Mwah.